Yeah, hi. So this video is regarding this coding challenge Pizza Me. As you could see in this, we have the acceptance criteria as this. So through this, I have already you could say worked on this project and this completed. Through this video, I'll let you know means what I have done to accomplish all these you could say acceptance criteria. So as you could see, our first acceptance criteria is using the GPS on my device. It should present a list of nearby pizza places. So for that, first we need to get the lat and long values of the current device. For that, I have used the CL location manager class. Let's run the project first, and I'll go through step by step, okay, what I have done in this project to let everything work. So first we will land onto this view did load method of this view controller class, which is the root view controller of the main navigation controller from the main storyboard. As you could see, so we have first landed onto the view did load method, and our first task is to get the user's location. And if we jump onto the get user location class, okay, the first what we are doing is getting the authorization status of whether we can get the location of the device or not, if we are permitted or not, and accordingly we are displaying the messages. Let's say we have the permission, then we will you could say start updating the location for the user. So this is the code from where I will start updating the location, and whenever it is done updating the location for the device, okay, I receive a callback in this method, which is the did update locations. And in this did update locations, I receive this lat and long values, okay, in this value. So I have received the lat and long values, and using this I will first stop the location managers from updating the new locations, as I don't want every time you could say I'm fetching the data for each meter or something. And then I'm fetching the data for location data from the YQL queries. So as you could see, we landed onto the fetch location data, and I've used this API. As you could see, we needed to modify this according to the challenge. We need to modify the query according to by using the lat and long values instead of using the zip value. So this is the query which I got to know that from the YQL, okay, from here, that you can actually find the query from you could say by using the latitude and longitude like this. So this is the query, so which I have used in there. So this is the REST API for that. If you go, this is the same query, and to give me the results. So print, this is just to print the whole URL which I am using. So for fetching the data, I have used the URL session. I have created the object of the URL session, and then I will create the request, URL request, and by using that URL request through this URL session, I have added this response handler, which is the block or the closure, you could say, to get the data. Whenever I'll have the data from this query, I'll land on in this block. As you could see, I received some data. If it's not error, I will come to the output. So as you could see, I received some output. If I print it out, I received this. Here you could see I have you could say some locations. If you could see in broad manner, okay, I received some of the locations from the server, from the YQL server, Yahoo servers. And for that, okay, now I will update my, I have okay, so as you could see, this is the table, this is the main table, okay, and here I need to update all these values. So if you could see, I need to reload the table. However, when I would be reloading it, I need to get the main queue, as you know, is the technically thing. We need to update all the UI onto the main thread. Okay, so when I do that, okay, it will start, it populated my all the values. So as you could see, I have all the